Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to swatch some Birmingham Pen Company inks. My understanding is all of these are Atomic inks, uh, and the inks that I have here today um, are heavily saturated and do have sheen. So if you're into that type of thing, I'm going to be swatching all of these. I have seen many of these you guys have swatched, but I haven't seen them swatched all together, like on one page. So I wanted to share that with you, see it for myself. Three of them I have bottles of, and then the other two, Jill at Boots Mama MN kindly sent me samples of. So let's get started. Today I'll be using my Dominant Industry ink muddler and then my J Urban glass dip pen. And I have my ink journal. This is a Kinbor that I purchased back in November or December of last year to record my ink fun this year. So let's get started here. I'm going to zoom in so you can see. I'm going to push these back a bit. All right, so the first ink we're going to take a look at is Interstellar Bronze. And I do apologize, I do have a load of laundry going in the background. I'm just going to put BBC here, Birmingham Pen Company. I'm going to put write the first one out. Very wet ink here. All right, so we're gonna have to let these dry, and I'm hoping we can see the full effects by that time. All right, the next one is Birmingham Pen Company Quantum Teal. The only one, I'm missing actually a couple, actually three. I know one offhand that is similar to the Interstellar Bronze is the extra, oh, now I can't remember. I'll have to see if I can look it up. So I'm going to put BBC Quantum Teal. There's Baltic arc. That's one too, I think is similar to the Tesla coil. But again, I haven't seen them swatched on the same page, so I don't know how similar. The next one is Moon Jellyfish. All right, and then we have two more. We have Tesla coil. Thank you again, Jill, if you're watching this. Super wet ink. And I love this blue. As you can see, well, let me look through the camera. You may not be able to see it yet. Yeah, but Quantum Teal and the Moon Jellyfish have a darker base color than Tesla coil. Now the next ink is a Galactic Twinkle, and Jill had mentioned that this is Tesla coil with shimmer, and it is absolutely gorgeous, I can tell you that. Yeah, so I'd love to see, because when you look on the Birmingham Pen Company website at the Voltic arc, it looks similar to Tesla coil. So it's kind of like, do I need to purchase an entire bottle? You know, what are the differences? And this is Galactic Twinkle. So while we're waiting for this to dry a little bit, because I honestly don't know how to pause this video. That's something I guess I need to learn. I'm going to pull up the Birmingham Pen Company website so that we can take a look at their ink. So what is it? Okay, so this is the Interstellar Bronze that I just swatched. Here is Tesla coil. Here is the Moon Jellyfish. Yes, I was right, extra dimensional umber. So I do not have that one here, but I am curious about it. And it would be cool to swatch it next to the Interstellar Bronze. And then let's see if it's still on here. There's the Quantum Teal. And then see that Voltic arc, isn't that very similar if we go up? Well, maybe a little bit less sheen, I'm thinking. But it looks similar, like a similar base. I'm not sure. Oh, can't see it. So that's the Tesla coil. And then that's the Voltic arc. So yeah, I was just super curious about that. And the lighting isn't great. There we go. There's a little bit more lighting. We pull these up. Yeah, there's heavy sheen on the Interstellar Bronze. And I just learned from listening to one of Elyse's videos that if you want to cut down on the sheen of an ink, you can just add a little bit of water, which I would not do to the entire bottle, but as I'm inking, you know, when I ink this up in a pen, I might add a little bit because I love the base color and I do love sheening inks, but I think that's a little bit overboard for me. Too much. Same thing with the Quantum Teal. I love that ink. However, it has a heavy sheen to it. I think Moon Jellyfish and Tesla Coil and Galactic Twinkle are my favorites out of the 5 because, you know, it's not, you can see the sheen. It's a beautiful, the sheen is beautiful, but it's not straight sheen coming out of the pen, if that makes sense. Yeah, even if I paint with these, I will likely add a bit of extra water. So yeah, these are gorgeous. And let me take a peek because I do have, these are, I have swatched these. Here we go. Hopefully I don't ruin these, but this is what they look like dry. And I do not have, so that's the Interstellar Bronze, Quantum Teal, Moon Jellyfish. See, there's not as much, the Quantum Teal and the Moon Jellyfish are very similar. It just appears to me that the Moon Jellyfish does not have as much sheen. I did try to swatch the Interstellar Bronze a couple of times and it's pretty heavy. Here's Quantum Teal again. Let me see. Oh, here is the Tesla Coil dry and the Galactic Twinkle dry. So, but I wanted to see them all on one page. Oh, I see how I can pause now. I'll do that. I'll have to keep that in mind next time. So yeah, I'm really loving these inks, but I would love to see the Voltic arc and compare them to the Tesla coil. And I would love to see the extra, what was it, dimensional, oh boy, umber, extra dimensional umber, this one here. Looks super pretty, but if it's heavily sheen, you know, it's so similar to the Interstellar Bronze that I'm not going to purchase another bottle of that. So if anyone has all of these inks, please do a video and swatch them for us on the same page. Or if you have a sample, I would love to do like a ink swatch with you if you're in the United States. That would be fun too, so that I can swatch all of them on one page. So yeah, thank you all for watching and God bless.